Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be filming for you a look that I've done using my Girly Cosmetics palette. So here I am just putting on some concealer, which I'm using as an eyeshadow base, and that is in the color Fit Me, the range Fit Me concealer in the color number 10. And I'm just bopping that in with my beauty blender. And now I'm going into my palette and getting my number B101 in Hugs and Kisses and adding that onto the inner corner of my eyes to about the pupil. And here I am getting my angled brush by e.l.f. using the color B102 in Wine and just doing like a little triangle on outside of either of my eyes, creating like a sort of like a cat eye with the eyeshadow, and then just blending that in as well with the angled brush. And then also cutting my crease with that color as well. So just making sure that both sides are even and they match up, not one being higher than the other. And then I'll go back into my Girly Cosmetics palette and grab the color Cabernet Wine, which is number 31. And I will just pop that on, blending that towards the outer corners, towards the pupil. So that's my middle color. Such a pigmented color. Both of them are very pigmented. I would say the whole Girly Cosmetics range are super duper pigmented eyeshadows. They're just beautiful to work with, and the palettes being magnetic makes it really helpful, especially if you're a makeup artist and you're going to do brides or bridesmaids. You can just pop the colors that you're wanting for the next day into your palette, so it's all ready for you. And here I am just using my fluffy brush to blend out any harsh lines on my eyeshadow. And just adding my highlighter that I use from the same range of Girly Cosmetics on the brow bone, using that also to blend in with the wine colors that I've used on my eyes, and also still making sure that both sides are even, and then going in again to blend my eyeshadows. I really like them to be seamless. I hate harsh lines on the eyes. Okay, so now I'm just getting the stipple side to my eyebrow pencil, brushing through my brows, getting rid of any fallout. And then I decided to jump straight over and do my liquid liner. So I'm just doing like a really cat-eyed look for this look with the liquid liner. So just winging that liner out. Takes me a bit of time. Trying to keep a steady hand is like really, really hard. So just making sure that I follow the line in and it's nice and straight. Now here's a really good tip. I don't put on my foundation till afterwards so that I can do this. So I can clean up my liquid liner with my beauty wipes. So here's me putting on my primer, and this one is by Hourglass and it's called Veil. And then just putting on my foundation. I'm using the color 310 in the Fit Me range. I have a bit of a fake tan on, so I'm a bit darker at the moment. Then my holy grail of holy grail under eye concealers is the Match Perfection by Rimmel. So I'm using the color Ivory here, and I bring that all the way in over a little bit of my nose just to give the illusion that my nose is finer than it actually is. And then I just bop straight underneath my eyes with my mini beauty blender that I picked up from Kmart. And then the edges, I'll use my normal beauty blender that I got from Real Techniques. I do love that beauty blender. And I actually set under the eye straight after doing it. And then I bop that in with my little beauty blender as well. And here's me doing the other side. So the tip with the nose to make it look thinner is to actually go over it, acting as if your nose doesn't actually finish there. Your nose finishes where you put the darker contour on your nose, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'll just bop over that with my beauty blender again, blending it all in. The mini beauty blender is really good to get straight underneath the eyes and the creases. And then I just get my big beauty blender and blend out the lines between the foundation and the concealer. Notice my facial expression is starting to feel, oh yeah, I'm looking good. Real good. So here's me putting on my false lashes. These ones are mink. I love the mink lashes. I got these ones from overseas. They're beautiful. So it takes me a while to put on my lashes some days. Some days it's like easy, just slide them straight in and they're like, bam, wow, they're in. But this particular day was a bit more fiddly. And I just push them up when they get real tacky so that I get that lift when they're dry and they're not heavy lashes. They're fluffy, floaty lashes. And then I use my liquid liner to make sure that everything is blended together so that you can't see where my lashes start and my real lashes end. And then to double pop that off, I'll grab my mascara and just go to the base of my eyelashes to make sure it's all together. So here's me using my Holy Grail shade in the Girly Cosmetics is B93. This is not only the most awesome eyeshadow color, the most pigmented eyeshadow color. Their whole range is really pigmented, but this is actually an awesome highlighter. So here I am using my Stila you get me. This one's awesome as well. So here's me just recycling my broken foundation brush and doing the contour around my nose, my forehead, and underneath my cheekbones. And I'll always blend up from the cheekbones. So when I start blending all that in, you'll notice that I will only blend upwards when it comes to the cheekbones, never down. So I'm just defining that here, making it a bit darker. And then here's me using my Real Techniques blending brush, and as you can see, like I said, I'm blending upwards. And making sure that I blend into my hairline as well. There's nothing worse than having that line. You want it to all look really seamless and natural as you can. Ha ha ha. And then I'm using the lighter color on my NARS Contour Blush Duo. This one's amazing. It's such a beautiful consistency in powder and such an immaculate color. Like, it's just so highlighting. And you'll see that wherever I add it, I get such definition. So as soon as I added this color underneath my contour on my cheekbones, my contour pops. And it's really natural. And it's not chalky. I hate that. So you can see there, like it really, yep, pow, 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 it popped. And I'm also setting any lines that I have, and my lines are really bad around my lips, my smile lines. And then I'm adding some blush just to make me look youthful and radiant. Blending that out. And then I'll go in and grab more of my Girly Cosmetics highlighting color that I said I loved. I particularly love it on the nose, so down the bridge of the nose and the lip, the top of my lip and the tip of my chin, and just underneath on my brow bone. And here's me using my lip liner. This one is by Essence. These lip liners by Essence are really inexpensive, so they're really good to fill your kit with. And this one is in the color Soft Berry. I think in this clip I overdrew my lip line on the top just ever so slightly, just to give myself a bit of volume. And then I went in with my NYX matte lips, and that was in the suede lip. I'll wait till it gets to it. I think I used the color Exotic. Vintage. So liquid suede lips in Vintage, and then I ombr'd it with the lip lingerie in Exotic, so I'm not completely mistaken. And here's me with the complete look. As you can see, I feel very confident and very beautiful. Thank you, Girlee Cosmetics. I love your eyeshadows and I love your palettes. Ciao, that's all for now.